Parahandy, master mariner. A short, thick-set man, with a red beard, a hard, round felt hat, ridiculously out of harmony with a blue pilot jacket and trousers, and a seaman's jersey, his hands immersed deeply in those pockets our fathers, and the heroes of Rabelais, used to wear behind a front flap, he would have attracted my notice even if he had not, unaware of my presence so close behind him, been humming to himself the chorus of a song that used to be very popular on Gabberts, but has now gone out of date, like "The Captain with the Whiskers took a sly glance at me." You may have heard it 30 years before the steam puffer came in to sweep the sailing smack from all the seas that lie between Bowling and Stornoway. It runs, "Young Munro he took a notion for to sail across the sea, and he left his true love weeping all alone on Greenock Quay." And by that sign, and by his red beard, and by a curious gesture he had, as if he were now and then going to scratch his ear, and only determined not to do it when his hand was up, I knew he was one of the Macfarlanes. There were 10 Macfarlanes, all men except one, and he was a valet, but the family did their best to conceal the fact, and said he was away on the yachts, and making that much money he had not time to write a scrape home. "I think I ought to know you," I said to the vocalist with the hard hat. "You're a Macfarlane, either the Beacon, or Cale, or the Nipper, or Keep Dark, or Parahandy." "As sure as death," said he, "I'm just Parahandy, and I ken your name fine, but I canna just mind your face." He had turned round on the pole he sat on, without taking his hands from his pockets, and looked up at me where I stood beside him, watching a river steamer being warped into the pier. "My goodness," he said about 10 minutes later, when he had wormed my whole history out of me. "And you'll be writing things for the papers? God bless me! And do you tell me you can be making a living off that? I'm not asking you, mind, how much you'll be making, don't tell me, not a cheap, but I'll wager it's more than Maclean the minister. But I'm not saying it is not my business. The minister has 200 in the year and a cow's grass. He is, the big man up yonder, but it is me would like to show him he was not so big a man as yourself, eh? But not a cheap. A Macfarlane would never put his nose into another man's oar."